sticks in my night. Over like an hour, over like 2 hours actually. But I did it. It's got to count for something.
And somebody watched that last game and wanted to ban Superban.
Yeah, not a bad choice. EVO over on the right-hand side, Bantam versus Dominus Knights 2, or Dominus Knights the second. Return of Dominus Knight. That's how I'd title that movie if I was making a sequel. Just saying.
With the L'Oreal band coming out here, I believe that's the first L'Oreal band we've seen today. I could be wrong, but I think they're trying to target ban maybe their mid here, their mid player. With it, maybe they're a God L'Oreal. We won't know today, but maybe they're mid players.
We'll never know. EVO does get a decent start to their draft down. The Zennial giving them, of course, global presence on the map, and Illumia in response. Okay, how do you feel about Illumia?
I've always felt that Illumia's ultimate, while it does hit everybody in the map, if you just save your dash for the Illumia ult, it'll never hit you. So you can't just use it at random. It has to be a fairly specific time. But if you catch the whole team in something like a Crush ultimate, the Metamorphosis, it can lead to some devastating damage. So they do have
true here. Because they do have a lot of CC to combo it with. Royak coming out from Irie's ultimate. The Crashed Metamorphosis, the Malak Shock. There's a lot to work with.
And again, we see the Ahri come out. Ahri has been super popular today. Really annoying and split pushing the lanes. And then showing up the team fights and hitting lots of people with her ultimate. What is her ultimate called, TJ?
Who?
Ahri's.
Ryuk, I think.
Ryuk?
It's like spelt weird. Here, I'll triple up. Let me pull up my notes. Ryu.
So I think the use of the Ryu here is going to play huge parts into the team fight.
Ryu. According to my notes. Sorry.
The Wombo combo is pretty incredible.
R-Y-W. Not W, a double U. I don't know. Ryu.
EVO, though, has a really nice disengage comp to counter the super dive comp coming out. With the Alice ultimate, the Zennial provides that speed burst to get everybody away. Jenner is able to pop his ultimate, absorb lots of damage, and get away as well. And then the Zephyrs is so hard to kill. And then even the Kilgroth. The Wombo combo is scary, but if there was a lineup built to get around it, this might be it.
The number one thing with the Kilgroth is, of course, a Kilgroth that is going to excel if they can take a long brawl, right? They want to be able to take a sustained fight where they stab everything, and they're not too good at chasing. I worry here that's to their detriment, because they don't have much on their team that slows down their opponents, and they indeed have a lot of opponents that are pretty speedy. Zoomy boys.
I think that if EVO takes us to the late game, they're going to be able to win it fairly easily. But if the Dominus Knights are able to get ahead early and stay ahead, they're going to be able to power through this fairly easily themselves.
Minions will be deployed in 5 seconds.
We'll see. Hope to find out.
Prepare to engage.
EVO, like you said, putting a lot of emphasis on their early game success. And they're going to already drift. It looks like a duo lane being set up towards the bottom. That Alice, I assume, will be primarily on Roam, but the fact that they're down towards the bottom side of the map at the beginning is interesting to watch.
EVO with the triple punish is really looking to farm up, take advantage of the Hunter's bows, and the bonus XP that it gives you here. try and counter the early game potential the Dominus is running.
Ertz will take the fight. He doesn't have much to chase this early on, so Radiant, well, should be able to successfully disengage, but Radiant's uninterested in it. Brawling for a while. Benji is sitting in the jungle helping Bagzik farm for the first phase. What do you think about that strat?
We're really trying to power farm both of these junglers. Trying to get them out of the jungle as fast as possible, get them in the lane, and they might be able to suck up a little more XP. As a Zephy's, as long as you're even levels with a Crickneck, you should be alright. But if Crickneck gets ahead of you, that's when you start to worry. Oh, and this is, they're looking
First
for blood.
gank, it's good. Death Row above for the knock-up. There's the stun as well. Sunshine coming through. And the kill is found. Excellently done by EVO. Dominus Knights do have a response, a group towards the mid lane, but it finds nothing.
That was a beautiful combo, the death from above into the sunshine stun from Alice. They didn't overlap at all as this fight for the Sentinel comes out.
I think did steal that Sentinel, and he's trying to disengage. He will. The rest of the team comes through, and they find a kill. Make that two. Bagzik gone as well. The Dominus Knights going to sleep here.
Yeah, I don't know if the Sentinel was worth it. They did get the steal. They're going to give up their blue here for it. It looks like almost immediately. Lumi is not going to be able to defend this unless she somehow... Oh, no, not quite. Waiting for the snipe, not enough. No attention to the dragon yet. Looks like Xennial's just going to reset it in the meantime until they have time to clear their own jungle. Ari's looking to create pressure, but...
I need to see something to shut down this Zephyrs, because he's just doing such a good job in this early game.
Yeah, he's already level 5. They're able to zone out this whole team with just him and the Alice, and Xennial's going to come in.
Oh! Nice attempt with the ultimate, but nothing comes of it. The Illumia ult goes wide, and it will be big damage found by Yurts. He's knocked low, though, and here's the pressure. Not quite an ultimate available just yet, so Radiant does go down while attempting to chase that kill. With the Irie removed, this Abyssal should be easy to pick up for EVO, but they're instead pushing for more kills. Benji and Bagzik will be the targets. Bagzik barely survives, as the same can be said for Yurts and his ally on Alice.
Yeah, I can't believe some of those heroes made it out alive. Crush did get 4 in the middle of that. Kilgroth and Malik both opted to split push, but Kilgroth's going to win that trade every time because he's a better split pusher. Malik is really good at fighting heroes, but not so much the towers. He was able to get a few whacks on the mid lane, but this Kilgroth is... Woo!
Did you see that Sea Spear to get out from underneath the Malik shock?
Yeah, he didn't even touch him.
It's sexy. Smooth moves coming out from a Kilgroth, and he'll get some extra jungle as well, picking up the Spirit Sentinel uncontested, whilst Radiant dances around, unable to do naught but watch and call in Illumia ultimates. Airstrike. He's got a big kill streak to afford that. The Abyssal Dragon. Yeah, will be up for take. There's the Metamorphosis. EVO gets it. And a full disengage seems to have been called. Exuberance will be the ult popped by Nab. Kurt pushing through as well with the aid of it. Bagzik will look for damage. The Locusts mark his target, but he can't follow through. Horn rushing in the direction of Yurts, but unfortunately for the Dominus Knights, that's all that will happen. So tags, they lose both major objectives and back off.
Yeah, they really need to stop the bleeding here. They need... Ooh. Still not going to go in their favor here.
Oh my God.
That Kilgroth's already getting scary, and it's early. And when you're early game lineup and you're already behind at 5 minutes, then it's looking rather bleak. But they really need to get some picks here on some of these easy heroes. Maybe look for the Xennial, because you can't lock down the Kilgroth. You can try and gank the Jinnar, but the Alice is comboed up with the Jinnar nicely. Most of this always there to help the Jinnar, so they're just not leaving many windows to get back in this.
Here. absolutely right. It's a hard game to get back into, but it needs to start now if you are returning the mid lane pressure. Maybe that way. Not sure if they're finding the connections they're looking for, though. We saw a drone drop coming through on the minimap there from Bagzik. Finding value, the invade now comes through. Rat B will be knocked fairly low. Cookie, though, on the Illumia has already got the Cataclysm. His Dying Wish does find connections, though. Ryu, the ultimate from Irie, finds big damage on Pei. In the meantime, though, EVO are dominating the fight towards the bot lane. Benji will drift through, now caught in the exuberance, joined by King. Neither of them are having a good time at all, as Nab explains his Suture of Pain, finding a ton of damage close to the lane.
Yeah, they used the Metamorphosis there in the mid lane, the Dominus Knights did, and they didn't really get anything out of it. Once Metamorphosis was blown, EVO was really able to just push through and get ahead. When we've seen the Ahri successful today, they've been focused mostly on split pushing and showing up only to team fights very sparingly, or even to distract from the team fights. As another fight breaks out.
Cataclysm. Nab was tagged in it. There's the focus. Drone drop, Metamorphosis combo. They find the stun. This could be bad. The Jin are in a lot of trouble here. The Zeniolo will come through. It's on the wrong target, though. Nab is hard dived underneath the tower. He finally goes down, but that's 1 for 1, and I don't think that's enough.
No. I mean, they really needed a kill there, but it's not worth trading a hero and just trying to get the blue. Over aggressive there.
It's a 2-for-1 deal. And I think, you know, like many things, that may mean that this game is buy one, get one free for EVO.
Again, I think the Ahri missed a chance to split push there. She tried to respond and save the Crick Neck. Ahri's really not built for team fighting. Especially when you don't have Metamorphosis.
Very careful what fights you're taking here, and I feel like maybe the pace of the game is putting a lot of pressure on the Dominus Knights to feel like they have to make a play. Something that's hurting them. Benji will be caught out. He almost got away. The Cataclysm found a ton of value. But it won't be enough, not today. The healing comes through and keeps Jarts at a decent amount of HP. The Angelic Splendor blown for a small bit of maneuverability like that, just to provide the healing. But to be honest, they don't expect another use of it for a while. Radiant will be under pressure down bottom. Pumps the Ryu ultimate, but the Death Flurry does come through. They're in a lot of trouble. The return dive underneath the tower from Bagzik. Almost finds the kill, but he's all alone. A 1v4 is not going to go your way.
And that kill dropped so low, but he knew exactly how much damage he needed to do, and the fact that he could stay alive there through his lifesteal. He's just stood in there and fought. Now he's just going to go right onto the dragon and actually gain HP through it. That's map control.
Dropping the sickest beats. You should see his SoundCloud profile. It's all just death sounds.
Xennial's got his ultimate ready, trying to just keep this Malik distracted. And they're not even worried about Illumine at this point.
Yeah, you can see the Cataclysm there landed, and they just, like, walked it off. Shake it out. Kurtz maybe in trouble. He's a bit far forward. Pace speeding to the rescue. You can hear the sirens. They've got the sunshine stun, just his own people back, and that tiny little Alice terrifies them so much. Radiant in the bot lane needs to face the SoundCloud rapper himself, Rat B. Rat B does not know he's being flanked right now, but they're not terribly coordinated, so I'm not sure if they'll be able to find that fight. You can see Radiant actually backing off, leaving an unfavorable fight for Bagzik, who comes through. The Ryu as well. Oh, this has gone terribly wrong as the Angelic Splendor comes out, and Radiant is gone.
Like you said, they're playing scared, and like they don't. It's just gonna continue.
Yeah, Benji will come through. Metamorphosis is comboing with the Cataclysm well. Rat B well underneath the tower. Maybe in trouble, but he will not die. Finally going down in a 1-for-1 trade, but the rest of the team is there to make good on it. It's a great trade indeed for EVO, as they get 3 kills for 1 in total. Not to mention a tower in the bot lane and complete map control. Is this Darkslayer?
Maybe. They might go for mid tower here. Ahri and Lumia are decent at stealing just because most people group around the Slayer. With the Lumia ultimate, it can catch you off guard. Multiple targets hit it. It's an easy steal. Oh, there she uses it though, so. Yeah, they're going to play it safe. They're up 10,000 gold. There's no need to press it and give them a Slayer right here.
No team vitality plays here today. Like you say, a 10k gold lead does mean this is going to be a hard game to get back into for their opponents. Dominus Knights can do it, I'm sure, but
they might think about it.
It needs to, oh my god. I was going to say it needs to be past the 15-minute mark. They need to hold on and play slow. Instead, they play lightning fast, taking the Darkslayer. And I can't say I disagree with this, but Radiant needs to get in on there as well. They lose a tower in the mid lane. That's all good in trade. If that trade does come through, it finally does. Here are the 4v5 in the top lane. Cataclysm will come through. Nab knocked very low. Radiant taking a 2v1 in the meantime. Will survive. They get the first kill in their favor. Nab is gone. Yurts will take the lead. Pressuring in with Death from above. He's got Cookie and Benji both very low though. And he gets Cookie. Benji should be soon to follow as Bagzik is knocked down. And indeed nearly slain up top. That was not enough, I don't think. Yurts is low, but King can't confirm.
EVO took that fight no problems. They didn't even care that the other team had Slayer. Dominus was so split there.
They might now, if they can, like you say, resolve the split. And they will. Ramp B calls out. Separated. But he'll regroup, finding his flow. The rest of his team, there's the... Oh, Cataclysm, good combo. Nice Angelic Splendor in response. Bagzik does go down. They lose nobody in the middle of all that. EVO continue to press forward. A bloodbath is an accurate descriptor, as the Malleus will successfully pick up Kind. That's the Maluk. Benji will spend the Metamorphosis trying to dissuade the chase and then commits afterwards. Exuberance will tag him low at 2/3 HP. Now's a good time to reconsider your options, particularly when Rat B is stealing all of your Might Golems.
Interesting pickup from the Zenial is going to be the Soaring Arms. And you don't really see that in the Western and the NA servers. They typically build either just straight tank.
Not sure what you can do in the face of this much of a lead. Like I said, 15-minute mark is when the gold will begin to matter less because you'll be nearing max build for both teams, but I don't know what the odds of holding on that long for Dominus Knights are, and I'm not sure that a perfectly even fight goes in their favor just given their late game builds. Yurts now will be called out. Hissy Fit was deployed well, and that means the tower is gone. Cookie all alone here. Kind's a little bit further forward. He gets nothing as well. It's a complete team wipe. That might be game. I don't know if they have the minions. They'll dive without him. Take one tower for a 1-kill trade. That's not enough to complete the game. Not unless they get a lucky opening few here.
That was incredible. The only one they lost was the Jinner. Everybody just kind of got blown up there in that team fight. They all grouped up for the kill. Zephyrs was able to land his knockoff, and Zenial got up a huge heal on the team, which really gave them the... Because they all started that fight low health. So the Zenial kind of baited the whole team into that team fight. And Kilroth's going to pick up Hercules here, making him even harder to kill. I don't think EVO. This is the first time I've seen EVO in their jungle in like 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, we have one of those too. Bagzik will think he is jungle, and he is corrected. Instantly deleted. Cookie will be picked up as well. This could be game itself. The Ryu will come through underneath tower. Ratby is stunned up. He will go down. Benji pops the shock as well. 3 ultimates were necessary to claim the first kill. Now would be a great time to reconsider your extension. Maybe not go that far forward. Dominus Knights, though, are doing nothing of the sort, and instead they may pay for that with their lives. Kind on the Malik will take the fight. In the meantime, Gertz is just pushing away, chipping away, burning away at that bottom tower. That pops the Sutra of Pain as well to do decent damage.
Yeah, as soon as they get creeps anywhere close to this tower, it's gonna be over for that tower's sake. Looks like they're gonna finally fall back and clear out their jungle right now. Is anybody all close to another item? Alice looks like she's going to be building into the Reaper, Tome of the Reaper, stop the heal. It's really going to shut down the Malik. As a fight breaks out in the mid.
Sure about this for EVO, they are outnumbered, but Jertz doesn't care. He picks up Baxic. Benji in the meantime is hard split up top. This is going very bad for Dominus Knights. They need to disengage. The Malik Shock will come through in an attempt to do that, but Jertz will find the kill nonetheless. And there's the grouped up focus. It will be secured onto Kind as well. And I'm not sure what can be done. 3 players remain to hold the core as the attack comes through. 1 high ground remains. 30 seconds on the respawns on average. Here comes EVO. Pushing for the game. They have the minion wave in 2. Super minions in 1. Exuberance will pop through. Core threatened. Half HP. That's it. Excellent game from EVO.
Man, that was a pretty clean game there. 4 dragons. The other team got none. They only got the 1 Slayer, which is a really nice play for them as they took it by surprise. It's really their only chance to get back in. I just think the EVO's lineup had so much synergy. You can put your Jinner or the Kilgroth on the front line, or even the Zephyrs. Zephyrs gets tankier the lower HP he gets. Jinnar gets tankier when his ultimate's used, and then the Zennial just comes through to heal him out, and the Alice just gives him time. And very nice game from EVO.
Very nice indeed. And good game, I feel, as well from Dominus Knights. They went behind hard in the first few moments of it and really did manage to hold on for a while.
Yeah, there was even a chance where they could come back there in the middle. But
We'll call
I just noticed 10 deaths on the Cricknack is hard to overcome.
Yeah, Bagzak was having a rough game. He kept getting called out in the jungle, I feel, a lot. He kept going for extra farm and just being shut down on it. Well,